What's up, everybody? It's your favorite two-headed lies, favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the deluxe, the proper deluxe Age of Extinction Strafe. And as my buddy Greg from Mercy would say, this is a thing. You know, it's a thing. It's it's better than the slap attack unit or whatever they call it, the slap happy swoop. But it's still just pretty disappointing. I do kind of like the accessory. It gives it a seeker feel a little bit with these missiles here, and then this thing, and this is spring loaded, but I don't think it actually has a firing mechanism. There you go. And then it has these seeker-esque things. You know, let's take them off. And yeah, we'll talk about articulation. We got a head on a hinge, but you break it away there, it starts to look goofy, but we do get a swivel. This here hinges this way, the neck to head, and then it has a pretty decent mouth opening, jaw articulation. The wings can go all the way forward like this, so you can do like the little pterodactyl walking bit. And you get the full extension out this way, which is a pretty impressive wingspan, that I will say. And the paint on the wings is pretty nice, given it's a Hasbro Transformer. You know, it's almost like they're giving it the kind of attention and the detail that they give Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series. You know, it's pretty nice. It's like I would guess it's a black piece of plastic, maybe? And then it's airbrush blue to here, and then silver to there, and then it's got the Autobot symbol on it. Like, you know, there's a lot going on there. Tails are soft plastic. You get a little bit of articulation. It's mainly due to transformation. And then hips are on a ball joint. The knee doesn't really work. And then you get a little bit of toe bit there. So articulation-wise, not hateful. You know, for what he is. Let's do some size comparisons. So with him standing up on his hind legs, wings fully spread, put the Grimlock in there, put the Slag, for whatever his name is, Scorn, Slap Happy Swoop, and there you got them. Colors are kind of all a hodgepodge. I would have definitely preferred it if they went more movie accurate, so they look more cohesive. That's pretty much my main complaint there. But Strafe is a good size for all these guys, you know. So the Triceratops seems really small now, doesn't he? And there the two of them are for size comparisons, and it really gives the, you know, the smaller one feel like he's like a, I don't know, like a knockoff almost version of the original. Like he looks like a, like, you know, like a clone that came out with a few short chromosomes. But yeah, if you're gonna get one, definitely pass on the Slap Happy and go for the deluxe. It's just more imposing. I will say right off the top that like his legs are kind of like there's a funny mold to his thighs, so it's hard to get him to stand and look right. Just kind of always looks a little bit awkward. So we could take off these like we did before, and I'm trying to think that they won't plug in. There's a lot of, looks like there's a lot of ports on this guy, but they don't really seem to plug in anywhere. Take off that bit. So now you got him. And let's see here. Let's get the legs situated. Pull these down, flip them around, reveal the elf boot. Down, flip them around, elf boot. And you see what I mean? I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but good. It's like, you know? It's like he's pigeon-toed. Arms peg in here. They don't do anything to hide the hands. Like, it looks like the hands should, like, flap in. Looks like they should be on a hinge, but they're not. They're on a swivel. So, yeah. Unpeg there. And then you got his arms. You got to bring these bits down. And you tuck his little heads away back there. Like that. And as long as they're out to the side enough, you can lift up his head. And I do like his robot mode, like the look of it. Now I think they have it. Let's see, I think they have it where you can tuck this like this, and he's like a cape, which is not really for me. I kind of like the more G1, you out like that, or even tuck part of it down, and give him like an archangel kind of vibe. Articulation wise, same, hips on ball joints, thigh swivel, double jointed knee due to transformation. This is the ugliest double jointed knee I've ever seen ever, so I don't know why you'd ever do that. Maybe just if you could hide it right. Look at that. So, not good. You can flip his tail up and out of the way, but you kind of, it's the soft plastic, so like it doesn't hold together right, and then, I don't know. You get a waist swivel out of it. You got arms that are on hinged or universal joints, which is nice. Bicep swivel, elbow, which gets you 90 degrees. Same on the other side. Head is on a swivel. And that is that. Wow. His robot mode is not hateful. It is, oof. Okay, maybe it is hateful. I gotta be doing something wrong. Oh my goodness. A mess. He could have used a heel spur too. Like, look at how hollow that is in there. And in there. Such a waste. This is my kid's. There we go. He's finally standing. Yeesh. I don't know, dude. Get this unit at your own risk. It's really these angles in here that bother me. Like, it's the pigeon-toed swoop. We got slap happy swoop and pigeon-toed swoop. Pick your poison. And I would have liked if you had like a seeker option on his arm to put these, but no. See if you can hold him like a gun. No, just pretty much swords. And you can still, you can't even really put this on his back, right? So yeah, and this is the Toys R Us exclusive that came with the little repaint of swoop, the little tiny unit, but I hate it so much I couldn't even bring myself to look at it. Now that's his wing keeping him up there, so don't let it confuse you. Alright, there he is next to Slap Happy Swoop. So yep, those are your options. Or kill yourself, being a third option. Another thing I just noticed is that due to the wrist articulation and stuff, it's hard to get them in, like, that's all hollow in there, by the way, but it's hard to get them in like a decent pose. Like, I was going to have him kind of pointing the sword inward, but you can't really do it unless it just doesn't look right. Articulation is really weak. The sculpt is actually kind of cool and works. The plastic feels typical. The paint is exceptional for a Hasbro product, and it's definitely worth getting over the Slap Happy Swoop, but not worth getting, in my opinion. I got it for my kid, and she enjoys them, but she doesn't like them as robots, so she doesn't even try to learn how to transform or anything, and I don't blame her. So there you go, two-headed pterodactyl. I wonder if, and now three-headed. So you're welcome. As always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.